In 1983, a 36-year-old cult art rock musician walked into a New York studio and, in 17 days, became one of the biggest pop stars alive. That musician was David Bowie, and the album was Let's Dance. For over a decade, Bowie had been a critic's darling and a cult favorite. Ziggy Stardust made him famous in certain circles. The Berlin trilogy made him respected among serious musicians. But none of it had made him a true mainstream star in America. Radio still treated him as strange and a little too European for the charts. Bowie wanted something different, not more mystery. He wanted hits. So he made an unusual choice. He called Nile Rodgers, the guitarist and producer behind Chic, the band responsible for some of the biggest dance grooves of the disco era. Rodgers assumed Bowie wanted something weird and avant-garde in keeping with his strange reputation. Instead, Bowie handed him a stack of old blues records and said he simply wanted to make hits. Rodgers was stunned. This was not the Bowie he expected. Together they built a sound around punchy horns, a driving rhythm section, and Bowie's voice pushed further forward than ever before. A young, unknown guitarist named Stevie Ray Vaughan was brought in to add searing blues rock solos, another risk that paid off. The title track, Let's Dance, became Bowie's second #1 single in the United States. Modern Love and China Girl followed close behind. The album outsold every other record Bowie had ever made, introducing him to a generation of fans who had never heard of Ziggy Stardust or the Thin White Duke. It was a staggering transformation. A man once called too strange for the mainstream had become one of its biggest stars in his late 30s, at a stage in most careers when reinvention starts, to feel impossible. Bowie proved otherwise. He treated his career like a canvas that could always be repainted, no matter how much success or failure had come before. Let's Dance didn't erase everything before it. It simply proved that an artist willing to keep changing could find a brand new audience at any age, at any stage of the story. And that is The Missing Track. The music stories nobody told you. Subscribe so you never miss one.